Real story from Reddit. For starters, this is off the record. I wasn't here. I will give a fake name. I will give fake locations. If anyone tries to contact me, I will do what I have to protect my family. This is a warning, nothing more. Do not travel to rural Appalachia. My name is Depu. Well, it's Hoover. I'm a former sheriff's deputy. I'm 29 years old and already retired with a full pension. It's hush money. I'm putting my family and livelihood at risk by posting this, but I can't stomach the thought of some dipshit city slicker going to those mountains and it happening to them. I was a deputy for Unicoi County, Tennessee. It's a gorgeous place. Watching that sunrise over the mountains was an almost spiritual event. I never thought I would leave until it happened. It happened the fall of last year. Strange because I remember it was a particularly crisp, beautiful autumn. The leaves had changed and the entire valley was surrounded by a sea, awash with reds and orange. I was at the station filling out paperwork and drinking coffee with Richards, my partner. He was a good guy. New in town, he and his family had just moved from Montgomery. I took him under my wing. He was the kind of deputy who'd stick his neck out for you. He didn't mind working extra so you could leave early. He was my best friend. Around 7, we got a call, code 130, dead body up the mountain at a campsite. Not particularly surprising. Unicoi is known for bears and bobcats. Once or twice a year, some yuppie with 10 grand worth of gear gets mauled while cooking. When we got to the campsite, I'm embarrassed to say my first thought was to give whoever it was a little credit. They picked an amazing spot with a view over the entire valley, but it was then I saw them. There weren't one, there were 5. 1 man and 1 woman, 3 little girls. The man was leaned up against a tree next to their tent. His head slashed so badly chunks of skull jutted from what was left of his face. The woman was shredded, her torso and head about 3 feet from the tent, and what I guessed were her legs tossed nearby. It was sickening. The hardest part of the job. But I didn't realize this was something else until we found the girls 100 yards downhill. They were stacked, what was left of them, neatly on a boulder. Organs, limbs painted red, blood still drying. Deputy Davis, who called it in, was nowhere. It was getting dark. The kind of darkness that breathes. Whatever did this was still out there. I told Richards we needed to move. Get back up. Search for Davis. As we started up the slope, I saw it. Before I could even speak, she had already leapt from the tree, hitting the ground with inhuman speed, then rushed toward him, screaming like an animal, her forked talon raised. And just as she reached him,